Brigham Young, comedy true. Some people think it's kind of funny, but others don't think it's kind of funny.
Okay, great. Welcome. Actually, Woody, you do the intro.
All right. Hey everyone. This is a podcast. That's Kevin. This is Liam. I am Woody. I don't know if happy to be here is the right word, but I am here, and we'll see how this goes. I don't know.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
I'm surprised that made you break already. I was like, so last night I was trying to come up with I was reaching out to sponsors and things and trying to come up with our who's gonna fund this episode.
Yeah.
And it was wasn't getting responses. Wasn't getting.
Of course.
So I was a little nervous. I was like, oh, what if the first episode was funny to a select few people, and then this episode is funnier to even less few, until it's back down to just us.
We just keep getting more and more niche with each episode.
Yeah, and I thought today we'd talk about the real issues.
Okay.
We'd talk about the real problems.
Okay.
We'd talk about the conundrums, the real conundrums.
Right.
We'd talk about other real synonyms for problems.
Like the real world. Remember that, Woody? The real world? You're old enough.
I mean,
Woody is 51.
yeah. I mean, and don't I look good for my age? Don't I look good for any age?
That is true.
That's so true. You look good for any age.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I remember when the world was real, when we were not just going day to day, like white knuckling through this fucking.
I was thinking specifically MTV's The Real World.
Oh, it was like my dream as a teen to get cast on MTV's The Real World.
Uh-huh.
Here's your cello.
Yeah, Kevin, can you move your cello, please? Him and his cello. He's like that character from Peanuts who only has the blanket, except his is is an instrument. Oh, I guess I could have used the kid from Peanuts who plays an instrument. Wow.
Hey, Woody, name all the peanuts.
Okay, you got pistachio.
I knew it.
you got walnut.
I knew it. As soon as you said that, I was like,
I
think you're going to go macadamia first.
Cashew. Oh, wait, cashew ain't even a nut. It's a legume.
The code switch talking about cashews was crazy.
Well, Woody, welcome to the podcast, and audiences, welcome back. We know we've heard that you're a big fan of us. We know that you like what we do here.
We flew Woody out for this episode.
We did.
He commented on our video. He said, "Lit guys."
So, knowing what we do here, what would you like to say about the podcast?
I of what I know from you guys, I'm.
What was your favorite episode, actually?
Oh, the one that just dropped. This last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Season 3.
Yeah, I thought that you guys, really went there.
Did you see seasons 1 and 2?
No, I'm actually kind of like one of those bandwagon fans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, that's okay.
I'm going backwards. With things there, but no, I think that you guys are really bringing up some important, like you said, conundrums.
Who are we?
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Play that. No, go back. I don't think I quite. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear that, Kevin?
Kevin, did you hear that sound effect? Was that just me? Did you guys hear that?
So
Yeah.
we're here today with Woody, our guest Woody.
Hello again.
Kevin, go ahead and play the intro song.
Is it on here?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Just the last. What was it last time?
Okay. Welcome back.
We're back with Romeo
Welcome
Channer.
back. Actually, we're back with Woody Woodrow Woodster
Hey.
the third.
The third.
There were so many. Oh, I have a bit. Hold on. Can we do it again? Can we do the intro again?
Yeah. Welcome back.
No need to thank the Academy for this Oscar.
That's my name.
Well, that's not his name.
Nobody calls me that.
Yeah, we just did.
Yeah.
His name is Oscar Woodrow. Kevin, we'll say his name.
It's Woody Woodsky Woodrow.
Yeah.
I think that was a different order than the last time.
It's always changing.
It's Oscar Woodrow Harper III, Woody, as his friends and colleagues and
Known artist
compatriots
in the Bay Area.
everybody knows this guy. Come on.
I'm inescapable.
Tell us a little bit about your recent works.
He's an actor from Vallejo.
I think that you have me confused with someone
With
else.
Romeo,
Romeo Channer.
who's an actor from Vallejo.
You remember Romeo Channer?
Do you guys remember Romeo Channer? Can we get a Romeo Channer, everyone?
Sorry, Romeo. I'm sorry, Romeo. Who's boy? Sometimes you know that. You just see it from like coming at you so slowly, and there's nothing that you can do to get out of the way.
No.
Nothing.
And that reverb is great. It's like you're in a tunnel, and it's a choke point.
It's like it's like I'm going back in time to when I was in high school, and and that was all I would hear. Like
Kevin had to take off his glasses after that one.
What's funny is I decided to be more mature this episode. I was gonna, yeah. I was gonna be, I was gonna be the straight man.
Yeah, the straight man.
Nobody's applauding that. that was canned applause, man.
I hate that I didn't expect you to change anything. I hate that I didn't.
Do you know how long it took me to change that? Not because of the technical element, but because of what sound to pick.
Yeah.
I initially was going to be the Taco Bell bong, but then I was like, well, it's trademarked, and we don't want it. We would use it a lot.
They trademarked the bong? No, they didn't.
The Taco Bell. Whoa! I think that bell's out of tune.
Liv Moss.
Live.
Wait, can we say that?
The rest of this, there's no audio. It's just video.
We owe them $1,000 every time we mention the bomb.
I would love for those stuffed shirts who work for Taco Bell corporate to come in here, serve you papers.
Welcome back.
Woody
Actually,
being on a talk show and pointing at the live band and going, "No,
welcome
Guys,
back. Actually, with
no."
Woody Woodster Woodrow, ex
What? It's changed
Taco
every
Bell
time.
CEO.
Woody Woodrow?
Tell us a little bit about Taco Bell and what you love about them.
Well, they got those square patties. You know what I'm saying? They got those
Square
patties.
Tell us why Uno Mas is better.
What is Uno Mas? Explain to me, and I'll tell you why.
It's like
better.
Taco Bell.
It's not better. Nothing's better than Taco Bell.
What
What about
like?
Baja Fresh?
Yeah, I was about to say, what was it
Again?
like inventing Baja Blast?
Well, first of all, I had been addicted to drugs for many years, and I eventually found religion, and I when I drank from the cup of Christ, I was instantly turned gay by the flavor of Mountain Dew in here, and I was just like,
Oh, so the Mountain Dew is in the cup of Christ.
yeah. I mean, because that is the blood of Jesus.
I thought it was
Well,
in
you
a
never-
bowl. Or
You never done communion?
That is the blood of Jesus.
Can't spell communion without communion.
My union.
No,
My union.
but it's true. They just put Mountain Dew in there.
They do be putting Mountain Dew in there.
They do be putting Mountain Dew for sure.
What kind of memes do you like, Oscar?
What kind of memes do I like, Oscar? I'm not really like, I don't have social media, right? I'm a guy in my late 50s. So I don't really know. Like I literally just found out about the LeBron James kid.
LeBron James has a kid?
No, not Bronny James, but like the kid who says LeBron James.
Oh.
I was like, his kid is like 19.
No. No, I mean I know about Bronny James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
He will
the
never,
LeBron
he will
James
be
kid.
He will never be as good as his father. By the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Bronny?
Never.
That's
Step it up.
Yeah.
better step it up, big boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, I recently just
Space Jam 3.
just found out about the kid who says LeBron James.
Yeah.
Over again.
Give us an example.
Space Ram starring
You know,
Magic
he's
Johnson.
just like LeBron James. LeBron James.
That doesn't
and that's
seem-
how he says it?
That's how-
LeBron
that's how he
James.
says it?
I can't imitate it, you know? I mean, you can't.
LeBron James.
There we go. That's
Actually, I think we have it on here.
do you?
I know it's there.
So anyway,
I know it's there.
I don't. What do I know about memes? I know virtually nothing about memes.
Wow.
You know what? Maybe I could look at my phone.
Oh, you're going to hate
I could.
a section that we have later.
What's
no.
Don't say we. You. I walked in here. I came late, actually.
Kevin was late.
I was very late.
Kevin, tell us about that.
Our guest is on the phone now.
No.
No, he's finding memes.
looking
He's
at
finding memes.
Here's a meme.
okay,
Here's a meme. Juggalo diagnosed with insane bowel syndrome.
The funniest part of
Insane
that was you saying diagnosed.
Juggalo diagnosed.
What's
diagnosed with insane bowel syndrome.
So, what do you tell us what it's like being a juggalo?
Okay, wait. That meme.
Effortless,
You need
but
to
a
show,
lot of responsibility.
Show Kevin that meme.
Yeah.
Show
is
show
it-
Kevin that meme.
There's more to it.
No, because in your head you imagined it a certain way,
Yeah.
and when you see it, it's
Okay.
different.
Okay.
It looks like a news site
Yeah.
on Instagram.
It also looks like a still from like Children's Hospital.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's funny though because I do actually have like a picture
That's
of
a-
Mountain Dew.
that is a
Sweet
PNG.
lightning.
That is-
Sweet lightning.
That is not a JPEG. That's a transparent background.
It's so he can edit himself into it.
Can we blur that, editor? Can we blur that out, please?
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Okay, so Woody, just to catch you up, because I guarantee you didn't watch the full season 3 premiere,
You are correct.
You don't have to.
I know.
and you shouldn't.
You know.
No one should.
Last episode, we got some critiques, specifically from that guy over there.
I just feel that a podcast such as this would benefit from a bit of structure.
Right. So Kevin's right. A little bit of structure is good.
Thank you.
So I actually wrote up like a structure that we can use. Okay. You
Great.
don't have to read it out loud or anything, but
It also took us 3 seasons
to get to structure.
to get
It, you know what's funny is our fans were flabbergasted when we were canceled after season 2. It makes more sense now.
What are you calling your fans these days?
Oh, so I talked to Woody about this. Our fans are either going to be called the Mormons, not to be confused with Mormons,
Right.
Brigheads, or Youngins. I don't think we should go with Youngins.
Why?
We can go with Youngins.
I think that we should throw it out to the audience. You know, maybe they should.
Hey,
they-
Brigheads, what do you guys think? What do you Youngins think? Where's all my Mormons at?
Where are my Mormons at?
Where are my Mormons at?
Welcome back, actually, Brigheads and Brigettes.
What? You gendered it.
What about
It didn't have to be that way, and you made it that way.
What about brigalos?
I forgot I can't make.
Brigalos is good.
That's good.
Brigalos when they have insane bowel syndrome.
Bam,
Sorry,
bam.
Briggle X.
Bam Bam Brigalo.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Or you do an. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can't make those jokes too much because we don't have Romeo on this time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So for this episode, trans lives matter.
I agree.
Kevin, you like illustration.
No argument here.
I don't know if you know that, Woody. Kevin likes illustration, and he's actually good at it.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen some of.
You've seen his drawings, right?
Some of his drawings. Yeah, they're very
Drawings?
lifelike. Yeah.
I've seen him. I've shown him all my dick drawings. Yes. they're very good.
Yeah. He's frequently drawn those of us in the dressing room, nude with our consent, of course.
Yeah.
No, of
It's like
course.
fan art. Sometimes they're
yeah.
furry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
we
sense.
should raffle them off.
Yeah.
Oh, we should. Yeah, because the show we do has a raffle at the intermission. We should start raffling off Kevin's
Like a felt
drawings.
poster that you can color and hang on your wall.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's like you put the color in, so
Yeah.
it's like activity based.
Yeah.
It gives you
should-
something to do.
It should live in our dressing room too, so it like absorbs the musk of
Absolutely.
us and the fluids that
And all the
come out of
cum
it.
that just gets slung around.
Yeah. So I liked illustration for years. I still doodle, but I don't like pursue it. I love a good pen though.
Yeah.
You know how that thing where they're like a great artist can work with anything,
Totally.
which is true. When I was younger, I was like, I don't believe that. I'm gonna get the highest end pens, whatever. I love a good pen where you're just like, oh, that amount of ink is perfect. This line width, it's just like, the drawing might still be terrible and
Yeah.
probably is, but like, there's something nice about that.
Yeah.
So I recently got a new pen. I didn't bring it with me, or it might be in my backpack somewhere, but it's like, I don't know. It's probably at the bottom. And it's you shake it, one of those shaker, not a Sharpie, but like you can go like this, and it'll like the ink will fill up at the nib.
Yeah.
So I got one of those, and I've been playing around with it. So maybe we'll experiment with that later. I just wanted to share that, just give my life update a little bit.
What about you, Woody? What's updated about your life?
What's your favorite pen, and why is it the Pilot G7?
It's not. I back in my day when the world was real,
I thought you were gonna say when the war.
when the war was happening, we used to write with long plumes that we would get from various birds that are now extinct.
Oh.
And
wonder why.
We would dip them in an inkwell, and we would, just forge letters to our
letters
to our wives and our secret gay lovers that we would have. Yeah.
What kind of levers?
That would be our secret lovers.
So Kevin mentioned structure earlier. I brought just a guide, because I thought that was a valid point. Structure is important, you guys, right? So Kevin, I brought us a little
New set.
new set, you guys. So I brought oh no. Oh my gosh, guys.
Is that from your pen? Is that from your favorite pen?
Oh my gosh. Guys. I had this whole
Wait, well, we can still see a few things on here. All right.
we can still see a couple things.
Yeah. Number 1, introductions and welcome back.
Well,
2,
we did that.
fun banter.
I think we're still in there.
8, read Kevin's play.
I guess we can do that later.
We're not gonna do that.
That's lorem ipsum text. We can ignore that one.
Number 10, sponsor segment.
We could do a sponsored segment. Okay.
There's two times where we're supposed to be reading sponsor segment.
Well, yeah. Well, then we have to do a second one.
and
there's a few
then
sponsors.
end podcast.
End of podcast. But what a bummer, because I put a lot of effort into this, guys. This was our structure for the episode, and I had it planned out, and then suddenly I must have left the cap undone or something, because it's all you can see are these specific ones. Wow, what a bummer. Kevin, you go ahead and take a look at that.
That must have been a really shitty pen.
Oh, gosh, darn it, man.
You need a new pen.
That's really annoying, because and you know what? I knew what Kevin wanted, and I thought, I'm going to put in some effort. I'm going to make it happen. And then something like this just happened.
I can't believe you did this whole fucking bit about a fucking pen just for this. You stupid fuck. Oh my god. So
Gosh, that's such a bummer.
well. At least we still got the sponsors.
We got this. Well, we should read your play.
We're not gonna read my play.
I think we can read your play.
Okay. Okay.
We can do it. We can do it whenever you want. I don't know.
Okay.
We're gonna keep this.
We gotta.
Bring us
You want to put it up somewhere? Oh, put it in that thing. The clip there.
Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves.
This is good stuff, guys. This is good stuff.
This is staying in. Okay, well, why not read Kevin's play? I mean, we might as well go through the list. That's the next thing on there. I think we're done with fun banter. Do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm sure the fun banter will come back anyway.
It'll come back, and it can be interspersed. It doesn't have to be like number 2's fun banter. Then
Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
well-
if you ask me, we've been stuck on number 2. This has all been fun banter.
Well, no,
No?
nope.
I guess.
It's been all right.
Yeah, it's been fine.
Right. Well, we might as well do this.
It's a long.
Oh, we are reading it.
Well, we might as well.
Is it a one-person play or?
It's actually Kevin wrote it. He already knows it. So Woody and I will act it out.
Okay.
Kevin's Kevin's the auteur.
This will be fun.
Right.
it.
Yeah, this will be fun. I don't see how
Now,
anything could possibly
The
go
name
wrong.
the name of the play. I'll read out in a second. Woody, don't read anything yet, and then I'll sign the parts. Okay. Let's see.
I feel like I'm being set up.
Oh no, you're not being set up. I'm being set up.
Okay, don't show Kevin. He already knows it. He's seen it before.
Yeah. Because you know.
All right. So there's a little forward in the. Now this is just a little slice of his play because we're not going to read the whole thing.
You're not going to read the title?
Well, no, it's in the next page. The forward. It's at the.
I don't know how I don't expect this by now.
Kevin's a writer from Vallejo, guys. So I thought, why not give you guys a little taste? I'm going to go ahead and read this now. So the title, Where We Are, Who We Are, Why We Are the Way We Are Now, is an urgent piece of writing consisting of 38 stories expertly interwoven together to create an uncompromising examination of the world around us. With his trademarked razor-sharp wit, meta-commentary, and unflinching self-awareness, Rebolton's mastery is on full display with WWA, 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 WWAN. He is unafraid to dive headfirst into the psyche of a society in crisis, to parse through the vast sea of uncertainty, to steer the otherwise misguided ship that is our social consciousness.
I have a feeling this was ChatGPT.
Well, you'll find out.
Okay.
And create poignant, relevant art that challenges us and inspires us to think, to wonder, to imagine.
That's very sweet.
So this is a little segment from Where We Are,
Who wrote that for?
Who We Are, Why We Are the Way We Are Now. That is from Lily Janik from the SF Chronicle.
Well,
So the where, Vallejo, California. That's that first question answered.
Mm-hmm.
When, now, and
That's not all, though.
now, and always.
And always.
Now, we don't have to read the characters because I think the names ended up changing. But you can go ahead and read. How about you read, Woody, Mr. Jamblin, and I'll be Dr. Judge Judy.
Mr. Jamblin. Okay.
Yeah. And so these are very short segments. It's not going to be very long, but this, again, the play is 38 stories expertly interwoven.
yeah.
These are going to be 2 of those stories,
That's a
2
tall
segments of the stories.
It's
Yeah.
a tall play.
Took a long time.
It's a tall play from a tall man. Are you ready, Kevin? I mean, you already know this. Come on.
Of course.
This is for the viewers, really.
For the viewers.
All right. I am Dr. Judge Judy.
For the breakheads.
Interior hospital day. A patient waits in the lobby alone. A doctor approaches. Excuse me, are you Mr. Jamblin?
Yes, that's me. But please, call me Mr. Jamblin.
I'm Dr. Judge Judy.
It's nice to meet you, Doctor. I heard you're the best.
That's true. And it's Dr. Your Honor to you.
Apologies, Doctor, Your Honor. So, how is he?
Unfortunately, I come bearing not so lit news. Your son.
Kin?
No, the other one.
Oh, fam.
Yes, your son, Fam Jamblin. Well, why don't you just take a look? Mr. Jamblin follows the doctor into his son's room. Interior Fam Jamblin's room. Continuous.
Oh, great heavens.
I'm afraid it's stage 7 Venus.
It can't be.
Well, it is. Now, we ran lots of tests and even an Obama scan, and the results remain the same.
Is there anything that could be done?
Well, we do have an experimental procedure that may help, but there's no guarantee it'll be a victory royale.
Yes, anything. Whatever it is, do it.
Okay, it's called chemo.
I don't care. Just do it. I can't lose my son.
End of story 1 of 38. Part 1. This next story. Interior, Oval Office, night. President Biden sits staring.
Now, am I Bybum?
Let's see here.
I assume that you're gonna continue in the role of
You can be Biden. You can be Biden. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be Vice President Judge Judy.
I gotta tell you, it's really beautiful to hear these words out loud.
Yeah, isn't it helpful?
Yeah.
So President Biden sits staring out the window like that scene from Megamind after he took over the city but was bored.
Sigh.
Vice President Judge Judy walks in. What's wrong, Big Daddy?
I'm forlorn.
What about Papa?
About our country. All of this division. What's it all for?
Dunno.
I think it's time for me to quit.
What? Why?
The soda just don't taste sweet no more. The grass just ain't itchy no more. The money just don't smell good no mo. The White House just ain't wide enough no mo.
Makes sense.
I've done all I can.
You did. You told the whole world to stop with the war and the hunger and the climate stuff, too.
I know. And they didn't listen.
Maybe they just forgot.
Maybe.
And maybe they just need to be reminded.
This whole situation reminds me of that Greek myth.
Which one?
The one about Sisyphus and the giant girl he had to sleep with in order to protect fire from the gods.
Oh, yeah, that's a good analogy.
In a way, I think I'm like Sisyphus.
You definitely are.
Do you hear that?
I don't think so.
You don't hear the sound of metal pipes falling in the distance?
No, I don't.
Maybe I'm losing my mind.
No, you're not. Your brain is supple.
I don't even know anymore.
Maybe you have cancer.
I definitely do. My farts have been stinkier, especially in elevators.
Well, I know this doctor who might be able to help.
Who is this doctor?
Her name is Dr. Steve Harvey.
And you think he can fix me?
Well, just the cancer part.
All right, it's worth a shot.
I'll call her right now. End of story 2 of 38. And so that's just 2 stories in Kevin's play, where we are, who we are, why we are the way we are.
Your mind is
Now.
a dark and dangerous place, Kevin.
You know, sometimes you have to go there to really create.
I forgot
good
about our
art.
thing.
That was beautiful. Well read.
Did you think we did it justice, your writing?
Well, I mean, it's just a reading.
It's just, you're right, it is just
Yeah. No need to put that much
Doesn't matter.
pressure on it.
doesn't even matter.
But I think it was a good job. I think
Just
you
a
did a
reading.
good job.
Just a reading.
Fam Jamblin.
So, spoiler alerts. It was not written by AI.
It's pretty good.
It was written by a very sleepy human,
yeah.
which is might as well have been AI.
Yeah. It is actually better than anything I've ever written.
Well, you haven't come up with Fam Jamblin.
Yeah, I know. It's genius.
You should have heard the first draft of that. Because, like, in the first draft, it was all in the hospital.
Yeah.
And then the president of the hospital, Bybum, he comes in and he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And Dr. Judge Judy, she's like,
Doctor, Your Honor.
"Yeah, Doctor, Your Honor." She's like, "Oh, we're about to start this procedure." And it originally was called the Dragon Procedure for the kid, for Fam. Because it stood for dragging your nuts on his chin procedure. But I ended up scrapping it, and I thought, no. Chemo's funnier.
I'm starting to question every decision I've made up to this point.
What diseases do you find funny, Woody?
I think that chicken pox are kind of cool. Kind of
Shingles?
I think shingles are, come on. You find shingles on the roof, but on your body, come on.
We'd like to apologize to all of our Shingles fans. What do you tell us a little bit about yourself? What's it like being 59?
I mean, things are pointed south more than than I remember. Like every day I wake up, I have a new, there's a new pain, a new mole that I didn't recognize from before.
A new Naki.
Yeah, I make an audible noise when I bend over to tie my shoes. I break out in a sweat when I brush my teeth. Yeah, it's a slippery slope into the grave, my friends.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It is. But
That is actually how I would want to be dumped into my grave. You know how they lower you down? I would rather they build a slide and just like push me in.
that's how you want to be buried?
Well, I want to be burned.
So almost in the same
Burned.
vein as like coffin fly.
I should say cremated.
You want to be?
I know, what the heck?
I want to be cooked.
I want to be burned.
I want to be oven roasted,
I
365.
want to be on a hibachi.
Tell us about your hibachi skills. I know you worked a few years at Benihana. You learned all the cool tricks.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever meet Benny?
Knife?
Or Hannah.
Yeah, the pronunciation's different when they're separated.
That's
It's so weird how English works.
No,
Well, that is true. It's weird how English works.
We just read an example of that.
yeah, that was an interesting take on the language. 'Cause, but
It sounds better in Spanish.
does it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
In fact, I wrote every character from the
But what's funny is
perspective of
it's
Latinx
what's funny is it's
person.
fam jamblin in every language.
Fem Hamblon.
Fam hemblon.
I mean, the accent though would be a little bit the way it was pronounced. It would sound a little bit different. Like
Yeah,
if you were
it's true.
from
Barcelona.
France, if you were from France, it'd be like, what is it?
So what is Fam Jamlin in French? Yeah. Give us more of that.
Italian.
And this was that was an example of a Frenchman who
So what
couldn't
do you-
speak anymore.
What do you tell us about how fluent in French you are? We know that you've studied there abroad for about 5 years.
Well, I say, I know that you are heavily drinking.
Always.
I do know how to say one thing in French, the language of France, that would probably get you what you need, that you desperately need. Puis-je avoir un jus d'orange avec vodka, s'il vous plaît?
Oh.
That means, please give me vodka and orange juice.
It's really good. You
Yes.
sounded exactly like Timothy Chalamet.
Thank you. I mean, we look enough alike.
That's true.
Yeah.
In fact, when I came in, I thought, oh, Timothée.
Timothée Chalamet.
Timothée.
Yeah, I don't buy him as the like God Emperor of the universe.
You don't buy him as Paul?
No, I mean Timothy Chalamet, the person. I don't buy him as the God Emperor of the universe. Yeah.
Done.
I need somebody with a little more muscle mass. I think he's just got, he's just real bony. He looks like he can't even tear open a sugar packet.
That's a Belenda packet.
Give us an impression of yours, Woody.
An impression of mine.
Do you have an Eddie Murphy in there?
Yeah,
Specifically from his...
yeah. I got some
Comedy
ice
special?
cream. I got some ice
What
cream.
about a Chris
And
Tucker?
You don't,
A Chris Tucker?
Oh, hey man, ain't nobody could hear the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Very good.
Yeah.
If I close my eyes,
Oh, Janet Jackson, you look more like Freddie Jackson.
Can you actually give us...
Aquafina?
Oh, Aquafina. Sure, I'm a really shitty brand of bottled water.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction with Justin Timberlake. Go.
Mm.
Pretty good. Wow, it got better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one was the practice one they did backstage.
Yeah.
That second one was on stage.
It was definitely a stage.
It was definitely a stage.
It was definitely
They were definitely on a stage, guys.
They were definitely two people on a stage.
You know, to answer the question,
Was it staged?
was it staged? Janet Jackson's costume wardrobe malfunction. Can jet
Welcome
fuel
back.
melt steel beams?
Welcome back, everyone, to Was It Staged?
I don't think so. See the way it collapsed? Didn't feel like it was an accident.
So, Woody, we're here joined with Woody, Woodster, Woodski, Woodrow.
Hello. Oh. Mm-hmm. Same amount of echo that comes out of my.
We really missed
anus.
out on having that with Romeo.
I'm sure Romeo would have totally been into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, Romeo would only just press that button.
Welcome back to season 3, episode 1, guys.
We're here.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it over again.
Yeah.
Welcome to Woody.
Woody, can you give us your best Romeo impression?
Okay. No. Best Romeo impression. Gosh. You know what?
E.T.
I'm still workshopping it, to be honest. I don't
Right.
think it's quite ready for prime time. You know, I just want to give you
That's an artist right there.
an honest answer.
That's
True.
an artist from Vallejo, and that is somebody who understands the process,
Mm-hmm.
who understands it when it's not ready. We're not going to share it
Yeah.
when
Oh.
it's not ready. Kevin's play earlier, it was ready. You know, it was ready to be shared.
This, whatever this is,
Not ready yet. It's
Not
not
ready
ready yet. It's cooking.
let him cook.
We're letting him cook.
Do you know what that means?
I mean, I worked at Benihana. So yes. Hey, here's a shrimp.
Feels like Kevin, you kind of walked into that one.
Should we? Some may say I set it up. Should we move on to our first sponsor?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, guys.
Well, okay. So, I'm not very proud of these ones. I'm going to be honest.
I wasn't.
you
Proud
shouldn't have
of the
been proud of
one
the last
either.
one.
No, but this is a different thing. I'll just let it reread it, Kevin. Actually, let's see, which one do we want Kevin to read?
Oh fuck! I'm gonna skim through it first.
No, we'll do this one.
I've learned my
It's not. They're not as vulgar as the last ones. Not as content wise. Go ahead and read it, Kevin.
Today's episode is sponsored by Medium Pharma.
It is.
After Jane Sackler's father completely cut her off from her trust fund following a series of zipline-related incidents, Jane and her unemployed husband, Randall, decided to blaze their own path in the pharmaceutical world of Jandal.
What's going on? What's happening?
To blaze their own path in the pharmaceutical world with JangoCotton.
What is it called?
JangoCotton.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what they did there. They combined their names there and added content.
Our sponsors are going to be kind of pissed that he's not.
Yeah, that he's not reading it over here.
Sorry, I'll go back. Today's episode is sponsored by Medium Pharma. After Jane Sackler's father completely cut her off from her trust fund following a series of zipline-related incidents, Jane and her unemployed husband, Randall, I just clocked that he's unemployed.
It's called world building.
in its sponsorship. Fucking ad read as better world building than I can do. Fuck. Randall decided to blaze their own path in the pharmaceutical world with JangoCotton, their version of OxyContin, which they started manufacturing in the basement of Randall's friend's 2-bedroom, 3-bath.
Yeah, his friend had one of those.
JangoCotton became a hit amongst kids who were too scared to actually try Oxy, but still wanted to feel edgy since JangoCotton is barely addictive and a mild pain reliever at best. Jane and Randall decided to expand the operation, now operating out of a soup kitchen Monday through Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. when it isn't being used to make soup for the unhoused. Lovely.
Commendable.
Yeah.
They now own several brick-and-mortar locations across the country, which they've disguised as Wiener Schnitzels since the FDA never checks those kinds of places. Medium pharma. Get drugs.
There you go. And so, a much more tame one. I heard your guys' feedback, and I thought we'd make one that's little... And look,
I do like that better.
is JangoCotton... Is JangoCotton? Yes. Thank you for reading that, Kevin.
Shout out to Wiener Schnitzel too, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it
I
too,
am
dude.
hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
So
very
hungry.
So hungry.
Will I get some Wiener Schnitzel after this?
I love some wiener.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin didn't say the schnitzel part.
You get it?
It sounded like Kevin was just talking about like wiener, which, you know, kind of innuendo almost, maybe for penis or something.
Nah, it's all right. I'm good.
He just said wiener.
So that was our first sponsor segment. What's the what was number 11?
I don't know. It's.
I don't know. It's the
under all
ink.
that.
Why don't you read number 12?
I'm not going to do anything.
Kevin quits, ladies and gentlemen.
I quit last episode.
Kevin quit last episode. Here's something I do want to do. I think it would be kind of a fun bit. I want to make a theme song for Brigham Young Comedy Troupe.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have burped on the microphone. I feel like there are people watching that expect better of me.
No, they expect exactly that.
I apologize.
One thing I'd love to do is make a theme song for the beginning of the episodes. I think right now...
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Excuse you.
All right.
Whoa. Did you test? Did we test them? You didn't test before coming into the
I'm
studio?
cool, guys.
He was good. He didn't...
I'm all right. I'm all right.
I mean, he didn't have COVID, but...
Oh,
He had everything else.
you know,
He had as many diseases as his shirt has colors.
it's just
You should invest
Cool.
in some JangoCotton.
coal mine. Yeah, I should.
Yeah, it might help.
Well, I mean, I do work in the coal mines, and hence the cough that you. Just
After
heard.
Benihana's, he worked in the coal mines. He works in the coal mines, sorry.
I work in the coal mine, Benihana.
I guess they got to eat, huh?
Yeah, they sure do.
How they the grills.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take that JangoCotton, they just sit there with their mouths open.
JangoCotton?
Flip shrimp in there. What the hell's going on?
We're making a theme song for Brigham Young Comedy Troupe.
Oh.
Welcome back, actually, to the Brigham Young Comedy Troupe. We're with our guest, Woody. Here to sing our famous
To
theme
sing
song.
our theme song, which is written by Woody.
Woody.
Woody, go ahead.
Brigham Young Comedy Troupe. Some people think it's kind of.
Wait, start again. We didn't have the mics in place.
Yeah, it wasn't really good.
Let's do it one more time.
Brigham comedy true. Some people think it's kind of funny, but others don't think it's kind of funny. Those people are on JangoCotton, and they can't be trusted on JangoCotton.
People think it's kind of funny. Brigham Young, comedy true. Some others think it's not funny. People are on JangoCotton. They can't ever be trusted. Keep going.
All that I know is that there is a distant planet. When we die, we will be surrounded by our Mormon wives. But we won't die from laughter after listening to this podcast. Because we only talk about things like JangoCotton, 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 Benihana. What do coal miners eat when they're tripping on JangoCotton in a coal mine?
What?
That would be airborne shrimp in their mouth. Yeah, I know, man.
That was beautiful.
Look,
That's gonna play when we die.
Yep, and we're gonna be going to a planet where we'll have celestial wives.
Our Mormon
and
wives.
Yeah, we will have celestial wives when we get there.
Love that out of me not having an idea spawned JangoCotton, which within a matter of minutes, in between the time Kevin read that and Woody picked up the guitar, it became JangoCotton.
JangoCotton.
And now forever, in the beginning of the episodes, when it plays this song, people are going to hear they were on JangoCotton.
You know, if I ever play D&D, I'm going to name my character Django.
JangoCotton.
Yeah.
JangoCotton.
But if you separate the words, they're pronounced differently.
Yeah.
JangoCotton.
Django.
Oop.
Django Unchained.
The D is silent.
Django Cunton.
Kevin in the middle of the desert, surrounded by wolves, with a guitar, and he goes, JangoCotton.
Django Cunton.
Only at Macy's.
Yeah.
C'est Laurent.
Throwing Kevin to the wolves, but Kevin will always emerge as the leader of the pack.
Kevin. Oh. Joe Biden. You heard that one?
Give us your best bruh, Woody.
My best bruh.
Have you heard the bruh sound effect?
No. Give me the bruh sound effect. What's up, bruh?
Bruh.
Huh?
Bruh.
Huh?
Well, you see, I don't usually use bruh.
Right.
I like to say brother. Brother.
Oh.
Right on, brother. Yeah. Hey, brother.
Woodward,
Liam.
would you like to read our second ad read?
I'd love to.
There you go.
Thanks.
Kevin, please pay attention.
I'm not even gonna. You know what? I'm not even gonna skim this. This episode is brought to you by Box Food. Yummy, yummy, very good. For the low.
Please
I
continue.
don't know what you thought was funny about that, Kevin, but okay.
Yeah.
For the low price of what you are just barely willing to spend on a box of DIY food delivered to your front door, you can get a box of basically just ingredients, which you have to prepare and cook. It's not even really food yet. It's just individual items like lettuce and corn and maybe like a can of peaches if you're lucky. It's all random. Can't choose a meal to make or anything. You literally just buy a box of food, and that's exactly what they send. The foods aren't even in packaging. It's all literally just thrown into the box and shipped like somebody raided a Safeway and then just crammed it all into a box and shipped it. In fact, that's probably exactly what they did. Like some of it needs to be refrigerated for Christ's sake, and you can't even guarantee that it's very good because, like, what if a shitty ass cook gets this box? Then the food's going to be shitty ass. It's all scam and a lie, pretty much. Box food, yummy, yummy, very good. Just DoorDash. How was
Thank you
that?
for reading that.
How was that?
So the thing about Liam Michael Kirk's comedy, he sort of lampoons these social constructs. He takes aim at some of these norms that we've established, and he just rips them apart. And he says,
Are you talking about yourself in third person? I just
That's an interesting take. No,
I'm
no.
saying it now so that when they quote me later, they just have something to say.
Yeah.
They don't have to come up with it. They could just pick that.
Again, no one knows who we are. They just know who Woody is because we have no structure. We did not introduce ourselves.
Oh, that's right.
Hit it.
Romeo Channer from Vallejo, California. Romeo Channer from Vallejo, California. Come on down.
Hi, welcome.
What? Could you imagine being on Price is Right? And Drew Carey's like, come on down. And you come up and you go, hi, welcome.
I absolutely would. I for sure.
And Drew Carey would go, oh, he's a little nervous. That's okay, Kevin. We're looking at a Dodge SUV. What's the price? That's wrong, Kevin. That's not the right price, Kevin.
Is it used?
It's not used, Kevin. It's
What
brand new.
dealership am I getting it from?
Kevin, pick a number.
How many?
I thought this was going to be.
Spin the wheel.
Is this? Will you give me points that don't matter?
No, I think you win. Kevin revolted, ladies and gentlemen.
Not my Drew Carey.
Do Black Lives Matter, Woody?
How dare you ask me that question? You know damn well. Yeah, you know damn well the answer to that
Whoa,
question.
you can hear every joke forming in his head.
You know every single. Name a black person and ask me if their life matters.
Liam Kirk.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. High five. High five. Brother. No.
Bronny James.
Bronny James, of
So
course.
I just found out about LeBron's kid. You're telling me there's another one?
He's got a heart arrhythmia.
He does have a heart arrhythmia.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He also is not very good at basketball.
Are you blaming that on the heart arrhythmia, or is it just...
No, I just feel like with a heart arrhythmia, we assume he's incredible.
I mean, if he can't even get the damn rhythm of his heart correct, then how is he supposed to
He's just in college playing. He's not like a top tier talent either. He's just like having a good time, which I respect. But I feel like that must suck, having so much riding on you because your name is Bronny. Also, Bronny, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's like if Kevin named his son Kevin and then he went by Kevy.
Okay, Kevy's kind of sweet.
Kevy is very sweet.
Yeah, Kevy's sweet.
That's my actual name.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin is short for Kevy.
It is.
I mean, he could call. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could call your kid Kevrani. You know, Kevrani. Kevrani
A
James.
mix of Kevin, LeBron, and Bronny. It's a mix of your name, a name, and a nickname of that name.
Kevrani James. Kevrani James.
Kevrani James.
What did you expect out of this podcast, Woody?
About this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that tracks.
No, expectations are solidly met. Yeah.
Every room should have an enlightened trans person.
What Who is that in this room?
Well, it was Romeo.
Since I'm filling in for Romeo, I guess I have to fill the role as
You have to.
of enlightened trans person.
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
You actually need to commit to it. So
Okay.
we're going to need you to.
Did you just hear that Woody's commit to that was I'm an actor?
I'm an actor. Yeah.
So what you're saying, all trans people are actors?
No, I'm just saying that because I am not.
They're playing pretend?
All the world's a stage.
Yeah, right. I mean, since I'm obviously
all
not that
the
person in
men.
real life, I have to pretend to be
Melee
so.
players.
I have to do my best.
I don't actually remember if that's the quote.
Yeah, I could never fill that role.
Do you think New York is unique?
Is New York unique?
Red leather or yellow leather?
Red leather or yellow leather? Red leather or yellow?
Tripped him up. Uh-oh, got him. Uh-oh. Ayo.
Call that a...
We'll do it live. Red leather, yellow leather.
Welcome back.
New York, unique or no? Welcome.
That was a good intro.
Was it?
Yeah.
Should we be like newscasters?
How NPR of you?
Okay, we're newscasters. You're behind the camera. Hi there. I'm Dan Johnson, here with my co-anchor. And today we're reporting...
Grant Flosson.
Oh my gosh. Imagine being it's breaking news and your coworker goes, okay, let's do it again. Hey guys, I'm Dan Johnson here with my co-anchor.
Nigel Hammerthumb.
And today it's breaking news. Is it queer to be gay? We brought in our gay expert to find out.
Which one's the expert?
Well, I mean, can't we both be?
The one that's dressed like it. That's you, Kevin.
Because I just like Romeo.
Like a lesbian.
Yeah. Pretty often.
Well, that bit was fun.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Stay tuned. We're going to order something on DoorDash.
Box, yum, yum.
To the viewers, I would just like to apologize for the Ku Klux Klan joke. I was not aware that it was already used in, I almost said Seinfeld, in The Simpsons. Woody pointed this out to me. It was a tiny gag.
Was it really?
Simply the name. Yeah, Ku Klux Klan was used.
Simpsons at it again.
Now, Kevin wrote that joke, and so
Definitely didn't.
I can't take
did not.
full responsibility
That's
for it.
not right.
But as the editor, I could have done more research, done more digging. And so maybe Kevin should actually apologize because he was sort of the author of that joke, that concept. He actually texted me and said, I have this really funny idea.
I wrote the play, did not write the sponsorship.
It's funny.
In fact, a copywriter wrote it. Who is the copywriter? We don't know.
Feels like he's deflecting a little bit because it feels like if you're in charge of the copywriter, you have
Kevin,
to take
use
responsibility
deflect.
for the. I had this idea that Werner Herzog made a documentary about the United States.
Great.
And that was the reason for all of the cameras that were placed after 9/11.
Oh, okay.
And that was it. And so he's like talking to the camera about the project
How long after 9/11?
immediately.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, everything after 9/11 is that considered after 9/11?
Oh yeah, I mean directly, like immediately after.
right.
9/11.
Not like before
When the Patriot Act went into effect,
Oh, okay.
like when they were like, we need to spy on
I
Americans.
was gonna say before even the second tower fell, like he
Oh,
was
yeah,
already
yeah.
installing. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you just
Did you just gay 9/11? One day if this blows up, there's going to be merch and there is going to be a shirt for Gay 9/11. And I just want you to know that we don't approve that.
9/11 was a gay conspiracy. You heard it here.
We trademark it,
We trademark Gay 9/11.
so you can't do it.
You can't use it.
If you do, you owe us.
We do have. I mean, it is getting almost to that time where we probably have to start.
We'll wind this down.
No.
We're prisoners.
We're hostages.
No, we are. I think we're actually past our time, which is weird because it does not feel like it.
It just was so natural with our new guest.
Well, I mean, I loved my.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I love a good bit of structured fun. I mean, if you're.
Do you want to go ahead and hand me that?
The fun thing is when you throw spaghetti against the wall is that you still have spaghetti.
Do you want to go ahead and grab your guitar? Why don't we end it with a song? Why don't we end it with our song?
A structured song.
Everybody, we've reached number 14 on the list. End of podcast. And we're going to end it with a little ditty from Kevy B. Woody 3.
Little ditty from K Diddy. Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Enjoy. And thanks for watching.
There are heroes in this world, but it's not us because we are not heroes. We didn't save any lives in this podcast. But that's okay, because we're going to do something that's not this podcast. Who knows what it's gonna be? It could be that we just compete together in the one toilet bathroom. Won't that be funny? Not like this podcast. In the one toilet bathroom. Crossing 3 streams at the same time. Let's hope it doesn't 9/11 this song. Oh, it did. It's over. Bye.
You have to keep talking as if you're. It's the.
This podcast had Woody, Oscar Woodrow Harper III, Leah Michael Kirk, that's me, and Kevin Rebolton. And thank you.